Alright, just hear me out in this one. This is the news that I just heard about the Middle East and Pakistan declaring war with Afghanistan. And because they have nuclear energy, then USA has to get involved. So actually, Pakistan needs that stability there in that region so much that it actually is okay with having the USA involved in Pakistan. So I'm just like, why are they doing this? All these geopolitical things that they made up because they made up scarcity and they made up borders and they made up science, they made up law, they made up medicine even. Like, do I need to go to a doctor to prove that I'm not feeling well? Or should I just trust myself and say, okay, I'm not feeling well, something's wrong, I need to figure out what it is? And you know what's so funny? Like back then, yes, we needed doctors to do it. Now, yes, we need people who are really good at it and really care and are really curious to find out what's wrong. But with AI, it's like so many people can access those kind of information now, and so many people can have different jobs. It's just about how we get from now, the situation that we are in a cage of capitalism, how to get out of this situation into that different paradigm where we are living based on sharing, caring, and love. And I personally don't know for sure. Like, there is no way for me to calculate the exact future. Even AI cannot do that. But what I'm thinking is, okay, language built this cage, then maybe our last run away from this situation is to stop talking, stop writing, and try to communicate through our body, our face. And do you know 90% of our human communication is actually body and not words? Only 10% is words. So to create this cage of words for only 10% of life and losing that rest of 90% that there is and we have not yet discovered, yeah, it just feels criminal. So I'm like, we need to discover the rest of our possibilities. We know we can do things. They like the things they make movies out of. Some of them have existed, or they are based on what do you call them? They are the symbol of that thing. Like, greed cannot or does not need to always be a greedy person. Greed can look like a dinosaur. Greed can look like a, I don't know, a dragon. You never know. Like, people have always been trying to communicate all this information to us, and if like, we have heard it almost every day. It's everywhere. The story, we know it. We know the hero's journey. We know you know how to get there. We just need to trust ourselves and tap into that force of good, our inner kindness. Trust that other people will find healing. Yes, we need to be careful, especially right now, but eventually we can figure out how to bring healing even to people who are struggling with greed and violence and not caring for another human's life. Like, that's not okay. We are not here to hurt each other. Whether it's like bloodshed, or whether it's on a paper policy. I just want to say what we are witnessing is a cosmic joke in a way. It's just the scale is so big, this chess game that they are playing with all of us, that my mind is blown. And here's what you can do also to help this. Keep making videos about telling the truth. Put your version of processing these thoughts out there, improve it, change it to your style, and let the word out. And if you see something they are doing that is corrupt, you don't have to record it or show it on the camera, but you can talk about it. So let people know. Like that, we can have all these truth-telling messages go around and kind of wake all of us up. So keep doing that. Keep posting. Keep talking about the truth. You need to still be cautious and not fall for everything, because they can manipulate everything, and they can be greedy people. We don't know. So you still have to use your logical sense and intuition. Last thing I want to say is that eventually each and every one of us finds what we truly enjoy. Maybe all of us, some of us will still be attached to that old style of doing all these extra things that we don't need, because that's how we all grew up. But eventually my hope is that our children can be children for the whole life, for the rest of their life, because that's the way of being. If you're a child, you're innocent, you share, you care, you don't accumulate, you play, you are present, you're in the moment. And we have not lost that ability. We were born with it. So now it's time to just get back to that presence. And I know it's not easy for me. It took a while. It took a lot of telling myself I'm worth more than these narratives of capitalism and success. I'm worth more than anybody or any shape. I'm worth more than, like, I wanted to be an actress, and because of my accent, it was not possible. So yeah, and you know, this whole thing with the PhD program that is discriminating against my nationality, they told me, or I went to my department chair and I told her that I lost my job because it was very abusive. Would you please help me find some job here on the college or get some scholarship? And she didn't even wait. She said, oh, you should be really careful not to work over 25 hours or you'll be deported. And I'm like, what? I'm a citizen. And right now, with everything else that is going on, I'm just like, I'm not safe here either. Like, definitely, I'm not from a country they love. So, we'll see. But I know we are supposed to wake up. We are waking up. So just trust yourself and keep going, never give up. You staying in this reality and fighting for the version of the reality that you've seen and imagined and momentarily put your feet into, yeah, it is possible. Just imagine it. Just imagine the best version of this world, and you'll get it. We'll get it. Like, it's not if I think 1%, yes, I still manifest, but what if all of us think it? What if everybody lives by that version? That way we can create it. We just have to listen, be patient, and not give up. Okay? I love you.